There, it's Mark Barrett. Welcome inside. You made it. Be sure to check your email now. And you should have gotten an email from me already. And if you don't find it in your inbox, you may want to go over and check your spam filter and make sure that it's not in there. And if it is, be sure to mark it not spam. Because over the next few days and weeks, I'm going to be sending you a number of very important emails that are going to be talking about my marketing strategies, business building tips, and I want to be able to bring you up to the next level of your online lead generation business. So you're going to want to be getting those emails from me, so be sure to check that. I also need you to pay close attention to what I'm going to share with you now, because if you take action and implement the strategy that I'm going to give you, it does have the ability to put you into the top producer status with TVI Express. And I'm assuming that's why you want to be here, right? Now, before I review key points, a couple of the key points I'm going to go over, I want to point out that there are two links just down below that you're going to want to review. Now, one is a special multimedia overview I did on the compensation plan so that you can better understand it. And the second is a link called Meet Plan B, which is actually a pretty catchy direct multimedia presentation on TVI. You may want to use that for direct prospects. And it runs about 14 bucks a month. I think there's a link on there where you can sign up directly. But keep in mind that the magic of internet lead generation is not in the direct approach, but in the generic indirect approach. And you're going to see a lot more about that below. Now remember what I talked about already. Let's review. Challenge number one, dead groups. You know, it's true that you get pushed ahead by other people that you're going to bring into the business, or other people that people in your matrix are bringing into the business. And keep in mind, if you're unqualified, you are going to move up. But people that are partially qualified, which means they've sponsored one person, excuse me, are going to take priority and they're going to jump over you. People that are fully qualified and have sponsored two people are going to move even faster. So the important thing is, if you're getting in, you want to be at least partially qualified. You can do that actually by signing up for one distributorship and then getting a second distributorship and signing it up under the first. That partially qualifies you. But you want to be fully qualified as quickly as possible, which means you're going to go out there and talk to a few people. And keep in mind that even though the spillover benefits you're going to get from recruiting effort within the team is important, that there's not just one board. There are thousands and thousands of traveler boards and express boards that you're going to join in the company. And so you want to make sure that the people that are actually on that board contributing to it aren't just people that are sitting there where nobody is bringing anybody else in. They're all sitting there as unqualified, because that means it's going to be a pretty dead board. You want to be on a board that is active, that is aggressive, where the people are all out building, or at least 80% of them are building, and where it's being led by somebody that has MLM and business building experience, because it's going to make a huge difference in your ability to be able to tap into that lead flow that is going to help push you up. Challenge number two, remember, it's probably going to take more than two. Let's be real specific here. It is going to take more than two. Okay, so you don't want to leave your success to some chance or somebody else's work ethic, as I pointed out. Take control of your situation. Just understand that you're going to get in there, hey, if magic happens, and boom, you pop out of that first board with $500 in your pocket, and you say, wow, it all just kind of happened. That's wonderful. But you know what? That may not happen the second time around. So you want to be able to go out there, develop a lead generation strategy and approach so that you can flood yourself with leads, and then you're sure it's going to happen because you're the one that's taking care of making it happen, right? And then it's going to be very, very easy for you to interest other people in getting involved in your program, because they're going to see that you're a producer and you're driving the boards, okay? So you should, of course, approach people when you're first getting involved in TVI, or if you're already involved. You want to approach your warm market, obviously. But remember, don't beat them over the head with it, or use that traditional, MLM pit bull on the throat approach. That's only going to get you into the NFL, which means no friends left club, right? Call them up, run it past them, send them some links to review, and accept the fact that they either see it or they don't, and just let it go. Okay, the true success in this or any MLM is going to be working the numbers. So if you have a marketing system that's going to give you the ability to generate those 10 leads a day to 50 leads a day, it's going to change the entire character of your business almost overnight. Now, the great part about the system that you're going to be looking at here is that all the hard work has already been done for you. The web pages, the opt-in forms, the email autoresponders are already written, the affiliate links have already been set up. Pretty much all you have to do to set up your system is pretty much point and click. Watch the video tutorials for each step, and then dive into the bootcamp training, and that's going to give you an extensive training on how to actually drive lead traffic to your system, your website, once that's set up. Now, there are several ways to generate lead flow. And there are the free strategies, which revolve around things like generating leads from Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, blog marketing, article marketing, and others. These are powerful, and although they take a little more time to set up, I know people who generate over 30 leads a day from totally free sources. Then there are the paid strategies, such as list builder programs or Google AdWords. They're powerful and they're quick, which is what I like about them. With Google, you can have 10 to 20 leads a day, boom, just like that. And the great part about Google is that you can set a budget based on what you can afford each month. Now, even if that's only a few $100s, I guarantee you your affiliate commission profits are going to reimburse you for your advertising expenses. So there's actually a pretty good recorded webinar just down the page from where you're looking at this video, where Brian Finale, one of the owners of the system, maps out how he generates over 100 leads a day. Now, when you look at this, keep in mind that even though he spends quite a bit on it, he generates over 100 leads a day, and he set up a pretty big budget to be able to do that. He, on his advertising budget, he's totally reimbursed by his affiliate commissions. So don't feel that you have to set up this, $2,000 or $3,000 advertising budget to be able to do Google AdWords. You can set it at whatever level you want that bar to be. You flip a little bit of money in there, and when Google chews through that, set up a daily budget, make it last as long as you want, and start wherever you want to start. But the great part about this system is that the affiliate commissions actually put money in your pocket while you're generating leads, and then at the same time, they're going to reimburse you for your advertising expenses. So actually, the best way to really understand the system is go down to the very bottom of the page. You can look at some of those testimonials. Don't get too distracted by them. They all say the same thing. Hey, this is absolutely a great system, right? Go down to the bottom of the page and you'll see something that talks about doing a $1 test drive for 2 weeks, right? I recommend you do that, dive into the system. It's a fully functional system. You're going to see all the training and everything in the back office. It's absolutely incredible. You stay on after the 2 weeks and it's going to cost you $50 a month, right? Autoresponders, you should set up separate autoresponders. I recommend Aweber, much easier to understand. And that's going to run you about $18 a month, I think it is. So you're looking at a dead cost to run your system of about $68 a month. But I guarantee you, it's going to throw off a cash flow at the same time from your lead generation activity. And it's going to allow you to generate a high enough volume of leads where it's going to power your TVI Express business. And that's why we're here. So keep in mind that my team members and I are available to coach you through the process of setting this up. If you hit snags or anything like that, you can just give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'm looking forward to working with you and helping you succeed in TVI. Thank you.